Hey, welcome to Chiro World. I'm Dr. Mike. Today, or within this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about vaccines, immunizations. It's a hot topic with parents because as soon as that little baby's born, we've got to decide whether we've got to put this little hepatitis B vaccine into the baby. So first off, we've got to think about, okay, what are these vaccines for? They're supposedly supposed to elicit a response in the body to create an antigen or basically a new war cell inside of our body to take care of this disease or illness as soon as it's detected in our body in the future. Okay, so in order to do that, we're putting it into the body now, hoping that it doesn't develop, or hoping that it elicits the response we want to see, and then when it does happen, maybe by chance, small chance in the future, we become in contact with it, our body should be ready for it. Should be. So I've kind of got a personal story that I went through with this of my own. And I just tell this to every parent that I talk to about these vaccines. You have to do your own research so that you can make your own educated decision, because ultimately you are responsible for your child's health. Not your medical doctor, not your grandparents of the child, no one else. You as the parent are responsible for whatever happens. So you need to educate yourself in order to make the best decision possible. My personal situation, I was in chiropractic school, learning about immunizations, immunology, and how the body works, how the immune system works, and how all this stuff goes about. My wife, who is a registered nurse, she was kind of on the other end of the spectrum for me. I was really in disagreement with it and did not want to do it with our kids. My wife did. We were having our first child about halfway through school, so we needed to make a decision one way or the other what we were going to do. She started doing research. I said, we're not going to do anything until we've both been educated on it and make a decision. So I told her, you need to do some research. She did, a lot of it. Hundreds of hours of this research. She spent about a year's time really digging into this and looking into this stuff. The funny thing about it is, being a nurse, she was working in a pediatric clinic where she was giving the vaccines every day to children. Okay, so she had personal, first-hand experience with this. After she was done doing her research, she said, in her opinion, without a shadow of a doubt, we would not immunize our children. The reason being, she saw the risk-reward ratio of it and saw many more risks than rewards for doing it. That was just our own personal opinion. So when you guys look into this subject, this is a very, very important subject to look into. This can have long-lasting, lifelong effects on your child, and affect not only their immune system, but their nervous system and their digestive system and many other parts of their body. Okay, so I encourage you guys to please educate yourself before doing this. If you decide to do it, that's great, as long as you've educated yourself. Don't take someone else's opinion or someone else's info that they've given you. Make sure you've done your own research so you can make the best decision you can for your child. See you soon.